What's going on, guys? Chainsaw here, and as you can see, we're today we're gonna be playing Doki Literature Club Plus. Now, this was recently free on the Epic Games Store, so I just bought it and decided to check it out. Now, disclaimer: I haven't played a Doki Literature Club before, so this is my first time, first time ever experiencing any of this, and as you can see, it's a little over 3. I'm doing this at 3 a.m. right now, so I heard this game is scary and very disturbing. So to add more ambiance, I'm doing this at 3 a.m. with the lights out in the dark, in the dark. So without further ado, let's do this. Oh, come on, really? Okay, let's see. Oh, my bad. That was for your key, sorry. Um, Alright, so I can't fit Chainsaw Ghoul, so I'll put Chainsaw Guru. Guru is actually Japanese for ghoul, so just roll with it. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eh? You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That means Chainsaw Guru. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. By the way, Guru, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Oh wait, that was me. I haven't been looking either. Eh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. We're making a conversation where I dismissively to go along with whatever she's going on about. Sorry I like to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content on getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will at least promise me that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School days is oriented. Clubs. Sorry wants me to check out some clubs. So I guess I have no interest with the anime club. Good start. Hello? Sorry? Sorry, must have I thought I'd catch you coming out of the class soon, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come into my club. Sayori? Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Mimi. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interested in literature. In fact, I really essentially she was fun of the group club. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can keep. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! I mean, yes! Let's go! My voice skills are awful. Mark today, I sold my soul for a cupcake. Foreshadowing? Ejected calls says to go receive visits, just open the customer door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sorry, always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Chainsaw. Ah, Guru. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Is that really my first reaction? Okay. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the side. First year student. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Well, it's nice to meet both. Oh wait, that's me. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Guru. Come on, sit down, Guru. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a bit too excited. A little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Sorry, that was good. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. It's delicious. really good. Thank you, Nazi. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this song before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sorry said, well, maybe. But not for, you know, you, dummy. Okay, we have a tsundere on our hands. Alright. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. So, what made you consider the literature club? Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sorry seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather much take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! So, Guru, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, so far... Alright, never mind. Manga. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? That's what I was thinking. Yuri's that smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Foreshadow much? I read a horror book once. Really? I wouldn't have accepted that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes you think, or it takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. You like isekai? surreal horror is also very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror! Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last cub's meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud!" And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest fears of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Guru? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? I never said I would join this club. Sorry, it may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and But, I'm sorry. I thought, Guru, you all... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yes! I'm so happy! Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Guru, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Hey Guru, since we're already here, you want to walk home together? Sure, might as well. Yay! Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I be really helping spending every day at school and literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess I'll start writing a poem tonight. Okay, this music. Oh, okay. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen. Okay. Cry during Scar's lazy we'll do that just in case. Let's do on my first run we'll do incongruent. Does that mean again? Disoriented. Let's do this. Captain. Destiny. Games. Oh God. Oh yeah, yeah, when I come back to this, I'm definitely picking a freaking suicide. I'm definitely picking a freaking bad route. Alright, let's see. But for now, let's pick just an average route. We'll do Calm, Wrath. We'll do Alone. Doki Doki. Sensation. Despise. Ribbon Dance. Lust. Embrace. Atone. Secretive. We'll do Intellectual. Matt. Oh gosh. Just 9 more. Essence. Graveyard, oh gosh. Anime, obviously. Pure beauty, awesome. Extreme. Rainbow. Defeat, charm. Variance. Music. Judgment, nature, confused melody. And what's Appleton? Let me look at what Appleton means real quick. Hi again, Guru. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. It might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. Well, thanks for keeping your promise, Guru. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Letting you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. So I hear you told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you clearly have a big mouth with someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Manga is literature! Don't worry, guys. Guru always gives us his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Guru can become good friends too. Sayuri? Sayuri? Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? But wait, Sayuri? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess I have to see situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want it. This is... Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Sorry, I was just spacing out. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them. You sure about that? Ah, I see. I'm gonna regret this decision later. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What is that about, anyway? Well... Portrait remarkable. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, life gets really strange. She gets targeted by people who escape from a human experiment prison. Oh gosh. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Guru? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into these things. On the outside, it must be completely different. It's just that these kinds of stories, They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, just not because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you're taught to realize to the protagonist, they're made out to be naive for letting their one-sided morals interfere with their villain plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up sounding something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you're looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I suppose so. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Are you ready? Eh? Turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I could do. Plus, you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. Hey, Yuri. Let me have see you thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she... Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid to do something wrong. It's not that I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. But Guru, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know that you were so cautious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. would you prefer if I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright! By the way, did you remember I read a poem last night? Yeah. I can't wait! Oh my god, I first set the voice as a Monica, my bad. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Eh? That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? So... what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginary and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Well, I know that. I just meant, yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they're trying to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that can go into writing even a simple poem. Not that just forming them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I'd love to share my thoughts and process behind it. Ghosts under the light. Hundreds of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have understood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't in that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Guru. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Oh damn. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Guru. Me too. This is a good poem, Guru. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who will be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. Well, that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the balance. Are you in the class or in club room? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Guru. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. Then again, I can't ask for a joint. Yeah. Yeah? And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you go through my place in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of the bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sorry. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. That was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. We'll save Monica for last. Well, it's about what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion. I mean, fair, I kinda just picked like a mix of good and bad. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. It's not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horse can race, owls can sing, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. Wait, what? Didn't you just use the same line? People can try, and that's about it. Okay. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people didn't have to take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of most people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. Like I set out for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went to it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah. Guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. Hi, Guru. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you knew everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like activities or things that we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Guru. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Great job, Guru. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. I'll note that. Unlike Sayuri, who likes simple and direct words to describe the happiness and sadness. I'm actually gonna make note of these guys. Let's see. It's very challenging to write that efficiently, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuisances. It can take years to practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you, Everyone else might be a bit biased in their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. It could be me. See, direction the sparkle protrudes. Was it a neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. No, I can't see. I'm real blind. I flew out of my sun, but it's too late. My retinas! Already scorched with the remnant copy of my meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. But I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I've had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that. It's because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone has better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. Oh gosh. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Gudo did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Gudo liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yui. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Maybe you're just jealous that Gudu appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way and make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose chest magically grew a size bigger as soon as Gudu started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Gudu, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not to force them in having figured it out. Help me explain to her, Gudu. Wait. There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Gudu? Well? Ooh, okay, keep it simple, keep it advanced, or be a coward. Get my shouted friend to help. Do I go for the simple option, the advanced option, or do I attempt to get out of the question? I guess now I just dodge the question. Natsuki? Yuri? Sayuri! Eh? Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Gudu? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. Good lord. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they use so many feelings in just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's chests are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Oh god, what did I say? Sayuri? I'll make some tea. So, this is why Sayuri is vice president. to be honest, I might come up as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing to me. Nah, it's not that I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Guru, how about you? Yeah, I'll say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you learn something from your friends too. So our poems will turn out even better. Guru! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Guru, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayuri is almost reaching it. Does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, well, guys, that's gonna do it for the stream because, yeah, I need to go to bed soon, so before my mom catches me. But anyway, I hope you let me know what you think of this game, whether I should keep going or not. This was only an hour long because this was just a test stream. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time. There might be and heads up, depending on, it will take me a while to edit, so there will be a video soon, but it just won't be for a while. Anyway,